So, Gaffer, I think Saturday proved for everyone that football's more important than just the final result. Obviously, Inih going down after the final whistle. Do you have any update on how he is?
Yeah, look, talking about these, obviously, first of all, it was scary for all of us. I'm sure it's scary for all the fans, not just our fans, but the Maidenhead fans as well in the ground. I have to say, B and all the staff at Maidenhead were unbelievable how they reacted to it and how quickly they got to see Inih. And look, it's, in terms of a bad situation, it was good news. He was allowed out of hospital on Sunday. Look, he's still got to have further tests because of the nature of what happened. But once we know more news on them tests and we speak to him about it, it's not going to be like a quick process in terms of the people we need to see. Once we know more, we'll try and give an update on it to everyone. But it was important for us to not come straight out and talk about it, because we didn't know all the facts until I spoke to Inih and his fiancée last night on it, and so did Bryony. We knew he'd be allowed out of hospital, but obviously then there's follow-ups to go with it, and as soon as we have them updates, we'll let everyone know as soon as possible.
You said you just spoke to Inih, so how's he sounding? Is he sounding positive?
Well, no, look, being honest, at the moment he's a little bit shook up by what's happened, as you would imagine, and obviously they have to give him certain drugs or whatever because he's come out of hospital. So yeah, look, he wasn't 100% himself. He definitely wasn't. But the main thing was I was able to talk to him and just chat to him on the phone. It was a really scary moment for all of us after the game. Look, being honest, I just felt helpless more than anything, just standing there wanting to help but not being able to do anything. So shared a message with him on Sunday. Obviously the club was straight in contact, and his fiancée went up there and see Bryony, and Kev Locko, as I have to say about Kev as well, from Maidenhead, being his friend as well, but knowing him as well from Dover and then stuff like that, going and helping was amazing. But yeah, yesterday was the first time, because I wanted him to have that time with his family. Speaking to him yesterday, and look, we're just hopeful now that the incident happened. We're just hoping now for his recovery for himself, and then obviously that leads into him helping us. But right now I'm just focusing on him recovering for himself and his family.
My final question is just about the game on Saturday. Obviously the result wasn't what we wanted, so what do you think went wrong, and what have you tried to bring into training this week?
Yeah, look, that's what, the honest truth was, obviously we would have done the interview straight after the game, because we always do, but it wasn't the right moment. I don't think even Maidenhead did any press or anything after the game. But I don't want the incident that happened with Inih to take away from how we discussed the game and speak about it, because it was a 90 minutes game of football. There was very little between the sides, if I'm being honest. One good bit of play by them, and it was a really good finish by the boy Smith. The way he just quickly manipulated him, whipped it in the far corner, was the difference on the day. And it just, look, we ain't making any excuse for it. It's just how it feels at the moment. We're getting that something like that going against us. The boys that we had missing was obviously a big blow. But it also gives some opportunities, in terms of like Musa coming back into the fold and coming onto the pitch. I thought we did really well when he come on. We had some moments as well where we had opportunities to create moments to score goals, and we were poor in our decision making. And look, I get it. I get the understanding of it because of the two results that we had, obviously against Southend and Gateshead. But the message has been that it's 4 games into the season. That's not us going, well, that makes it acceptable. It isn't, but it's realising it's really early days, having a bit of understanding with them as people, trying to work out relationships on the pitch, understanding the situation with some of the boys that we have missing. And it's, we've got some big players in missing for us at the moment, but hopefully they'll all start coming back. It's positive that a couple more, or one's trained today, and we're hoping another one of them's going to be training by the Thursday, Friday this week, which will be a real big help. But we need to have more moments of trying to score goals and getting moments to finish. We a lot of the game the other day was played in the middle third of the pitch by both teams. They found that moment to score and we didn't, and that's on us. That's on us. They found that moment and we didn't. So, but we're going into the game against Barnet. It's brilliant because they're top of the table and we're down the bottom. So everyone's going, well, Barnet going to win that game, and I certainly don't feel that way. I know the position that Barnet was in 2-3 years ago. And I know how well Dean's done and the timing and what he's done with that group, and how well they did last year leading into this season, and consistency what they're doing with the team and the recruitment. But we just want to get better. We want to win a game of football. I hate losing. I'm a terrible, terrible loser, and any criticism I'm getting from anyone can't be worse than what I put upon myself. Saturday evening, I'm being honest, I wasn't thinking about the game, but Sunday moving into yesterday, once I knew that Inih was okay in terms of well enough, then I had to start looking at the game, looking at the performance, analysing it, and knowing that we have to get better. There's no excuses for it. We can make all the excuses we want, but that's not football. We've got to be better. We've got to do better, and I think being better with the ball is going to really help us. Turning the ball over too many times, the better we can be with the ball as a team and really focus on us, then hopefully that leads into good moments, and you hope that good performances lead into wins. That's what we've got to do. We're searching for that this Saturday, and we can't wait. I'm not even thinking about Monday, I'm thinking about Saturday, trying to get 3 points on Saturday.